All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hate making videos like this. The Green Bay Packers just lost 24-22 at home in Lambeau Field to, of course, the Chicago Bears. The win streak is over. The Chicago Bears, if you saw their celebration, they just won the Super Bowl, obviously. I am heartbroken, but to be honest with you, Jordan Love got injured early on in the football game. They decided not to bring him back. I'm positive he would have been able to come back if desperately they needed to win this game. Um, Christian Watson done for the season. I'm positive of it. This was just a stupid game. We're going to get through some clips here. It should have never gotten to this point, but Carrington Valentine just had the play of the Packers season defensively up until Cairo Santos made field goal just now. This is 1st and 20. Green Bay's got all 3 timeouts, and obviously there's less than 2 minutes left in the game. And what Carrington Valentine does is just hits DJ Moore. They recover the fumble, and they don't even get a first down. And Brandon McManus kicks a 55-yarder to take the lead. And there was still like 40 seconds left for Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears team. And it just is very stupid. I know it was Malik Willis being the quarterback, but I hate losing to the Bears. I mean, I don't really like losing. My Green Bay Packers, I don't like when we lose. But this one hurts even more because, first off, you're at home and you're playing the Chicago Bears. But there was a lot of stupid BS in this game. Here's a perfect example. This is the first quarter. So the Chicago Bears have 2 guys right here. DJ Moore's on your bottom right of the screen. It's circled. He is faking catching this football. Blackwell, over on the other side of the field, is the one who ultimately catches the punt return. And what he does from there is he takes it 94 yards for the touchdown. And so the Green Bay Packers, even with still at the time healthy Jordan Love, are down. So, folks, welcome back to the channel. Obviously, we're talking about the Packers lost to the Chicago Bears in today's video. But before we do, hit that like button, hit that sub button if you haven't already. We're going to run through some of these. A lot of these are going to be bad, but there's also a good mix of good. Jordan Love is playing right now. It's the end of the first quarter. It's 7-3. They're down because of that stupid return. The Chicago Bears at this current point in time had -4 yards. Keep that in mind because Green Bay should have won this game numerous times. They yarded the Chicago Bears 367 to 224, but they had 2 costly turnovers and obviously just gave up that special teams touchdown. And here's number 1, and it's from Mr. Jaden Reed. And Jalen Johnson, you can't see it in this angle. It's just literally the peanut punch. I mean, in the other angle, he literally just punches the ball. He's not going for the tackle. He's not going for any contact. He is literally just trying to force a fumble, and that is exactly what he does. And you give the Chicago Bears the football around the 30-yard line, and he proceeds to run this for a little bit. Moving forward, here's a good clip. It's just another Josh Jacobs touchdown, breaking some records today. I even want to talk about the good. Malik Willis stepped in. So basically what happened, here's what happened. Christian Watson got injured on a non-contact injury to his lower leg. Looked like I'm not a doctor, wearing an AJ Hawk jersey in my apartment. Whether it's an ACL, an MCL, I don't think it matters. Christian Watson, he was like this going when he got carted back to the locker room. He has his eyes or his hand covering his eyes. Fully anticipate he's going to be done for the season. I hope that's not his last snap as Green Bay Packer. Romeo Doubs also didn't play in today's game, and I think it's very apparent, and I think it's been apparent for a while that they need a solidified wide receiver number 1. Even if Jaden Reed or Dobbs or previously Christian Watson, even if one of these guys can turn into it, they're most likely need a wide receiver number 1. Now, this was a beautiful dot. When Jordan Love initially injured his elbow, you could see him like hurting it, and Malik Willis came in immediately. And then he throws dots like this. They scored a touchdown, and it was on this clip that we just played where Josh Jacobs, that's Malik Willis, is the quarterback, and he threw a beautiful 20-yard dot. Malik Willis had some really, really, really solid throws in today's game. We're about to get into the bad. I always found it really annoying. Malik Willis started in games 3 and 4 for the Green Bay Packers this year, or was it 2 and 3 for the Green Bay Packers this season? And he won both of them. And I had, I'm a Packers fan. We make, multiple videos on Green Bay Packers every single week. And I did, like we're doing right now, a rapid reaction. I had somebody, so many people thought Malik Willis should be like the quarterback moving forward. even if Jordan Love is fully healthy, like Malik Willis should be the starting quarterback. And I always laugh at that. And here's a good reason why. I think Malik Willis did a phenomenal job as a backup quarterback. And, honestly, at the end of the day, I actually think Dallas just beat the Washington Commanders. And it's an 8-point game right now in the Bucks Saints game. So I think the Packers are hitting the road against Tampa. Tampa's got a really, really good offense, a lot of holes in the defensive secondary room. So I don't think it's the end of the world. But like I said, here's Malik Willis just getting absolutely rattled by Kevin Byard, the safety for the Chicago Bears. This was a beautiful hit. I mean, this is an insane hit from him. And Malik Willis also ended up getting banged up towards the end of the game. But, no matter it's Tampa or whoever they play in the first round of the playoffs, a lot of stuff needs to be cleaned up. And I know Matt LaFleur completely agrees with me. Matt LaFleur also, I swear when the moment gets big, I really think he dials back the aggressiveness, and I think it comes back and haunts him quite a bit. This was a good play. This is Xavier McKinney. This is like a weird, I'll restart it. This is a weird trick play, like triple reverse almost from the Chicago Bears. Keenan Allen thinks he's like Jordan Love or Caleb Williams, and Xavier McKinney gets his 8th interception on the season. This was when it was still 14-13. Next up, we got Emmanuel Wilson's touchdown. So this one hurts so much, because the Packers defense, I think, played a really solid game. And I'm not the NFL, so I can't show you like full game clips, but this is just a beautiful run by Emmanuel Wilson, because Josh Jacobs barely played. He had a couple of carries. I got it right here. 6 carries, 44 yards, and a touchdown. Obviously, the main priority is keeping these guys healthy. And once again, if this wasn't against the Chicago Bears and this was literally any other team in the NFL, I don't think I would care. Like, I truly don't think I would care. I don't think a win here does anything, in the sense of if Washington also just lost, like seeding, whether you're playing the 3rd seed or the 4th seed, I don't really think stuff like that matters too much if you're a wild card team. But this is just, I just can't believe some of this stuff. Like, this was less than 2 minutes left. We're all begging for a turnover, and we actually got what we were looking for from Carrington Valentine. I feel like I didn't play a clip. Looks like I played all of it. But when you allow crap like this, the fake punt return for a touchdown, you're not winning the football game, or it's going to be a really ugly game. Even if the Green Bay Packers had won this game, it still would have been a very ugly win. But keep in mind, Jordan Love literally barely played. 7-12, 69 yards. Malik Willis, 10-13, 136 yards. But like I said, based on the injury we saw from Jordan Love, they probably want to get some MRI, the scans or whatever doctors do. They probably want to scan it, make sure nothing's broken, make sure nothing's tweaked. But you saw numerous times the start of the second half, Malik Willis injured his hand, it looked like, towards the end of the game. And you saw Jordan Love up and getting ready, getting warm, getting loose again. And we never saw him. So I think it's just a precautionary move. But folks, that is it for today. I got to take off my AJ Hawk jersey because it's too sad. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit that sub button. Give me your thoughts on the Green Bay Packers. I know it wasn't a great season. I know we had higher expectations, but at the end of the day, man, when you go 11-6, the way I view that is still going to be a victory. So thank you for watching. Give me your comments on the Packers-Bears game down below. We'll see you soon. Peace. They're in the playoffs. I'll turn my frown upside down. Playoffs.